Alright, and we are live again. Sorry about that. Had to refresh really quick. Everything seems to be running fine again. I'm gonna double check to make sure my sound is still working. Yep,
I
it's all
am
good.
back.
And I am restarting the stream on Discord so that you can see. Resetting the stream quality. There we go.
Did they ever actually update the game with the boss rush mode? Because I know that was something they were supposed to do last year, but I don't ever remember if they actually did it. I know that they had the dread mode update, which
Not playing that.
it's dread.
I'm not playing
Hey,
that.
I beat it. I beat it. I'm satisfied.
I am gonna play it in hard mode.
The neat thing about this game is that you need to play the same file twice. Once on normal, and then you play it on hard so that you can collect all of the secret images. If you don't do that, you won't
Yeah,
get all of
boss
them.
rush is up there in the corner.
They finally did implement it. What are you doing?
Deleting my second file.
Oh, you haven't unlocked dread mode because you still have to play hard mode.
Yeah, I haven't actually beat hard mode. I only beat normal mode. A virulent floating organism that drained energy from its... Oh, sorry. Metroid. A virulent floating organism that drained energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Szuzu and named after the word for ultimate warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises. And as a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. Parasite, a gelatinous parasitic organism indigenous to planet SR388 that could absorb the DNA of its host, living or dead, and replicate its form. While infecting a living host, it could even access the host's memories. X-parasites were driven not by emotion, but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to increasingly stronger hosts. Their inability to be controlled makes them even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they are believed to be extinct.
Shows the scenes from when she first shot the one that infected her. Literally the opening of Fusion.
With no Metroid surviving on SR388, it became infested with X-horrifying parasites. Capable of imitating any living being, unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died. I like how they use the traditional sprite pixels for that scene. Kind of like they do with the flood and sunshine. The only thing that saved me from a vaccine created... The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I got to a Biological Space Laboratory, BSL, research station to investigate a distress signal. That picture makes me really wish I could play as 3D. It's so mad. There I battled many powerful X forms, including the SAX, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. Eventually eliminated the X Menace on SR388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories, or so we thought. Just when it seemed all over, I flipped two of those words around. Go dyslexia. The Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. It showed an X alive and in the wild. Through analysis proved the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet. Called ZDR. If X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 ME to investigate.
And the Galactic Federation itself also brought a ship that was with an airspace in it.
Emmy is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating made of the strongest stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission's success.
Funny how
Not
they
long
don't give
after
the
their
strongest
arrival
stuff.
on the CDR, all communication was lost.
I wonder why they don't tell what the strongest stuff in the universe is.
That didn't feel like that yet. What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? That's the only one immune to the parasite. We need to go there and find out.
Maybe something tougher than Mendesium?
It's Varianite. Now that's my armor.
I mean, it does make you think, what could they possibly have used as the strongest thing that was able to literally resist even Samus's missiles?
Or even the like plasma beam, because plasma beam can pierce stuff.
We'll soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
That wasn't even Adam's fault.
It sounds like when you turn the sliders too far up and down on Tomodachi Life.
Now this is Adam speaking. So this scene is just so...
Her new ship looks really nice.
This is the same one from Fusion.
Entering
is.
the atmosphere in T-10, 9, 8, 7.
Technically, this is
6,
still the fusion
5,
suit, just with some modifications provided from the Federation.
1.
It's actually not. For the description from the development team, it's the suit healing. It's her
Oh,
power
okay.
suit,
Oh,
which is
right,
a
because
part
her
of her
suit
bio
is
data.
organic.
Her suit's organic.
Yeah. I keep forgetting her suit's organic.
At least she doesn't have that weird claw in her arm anymore.
But I liked that claw.
And we get a flashback.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains zero. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, click Gaining Contact. Ready injections, lady.
Though I wonder when she's gonna go back to striking out on her own, because she's still technically under obligation by the Federation.
Well, I mean, she destroyed their facility. I think she's paying a debt to them to some degree.
No hesitation.
Beyond abilities. All she did was dent his armor with the scissors.
It looks neat, but I think the fusion suit is still my favorite, with this being a close second.
I love the fact that they show the pan out where, like, It's where she
Actually,
first
no,
came in
this
from
is a
that
close
book.
third, but my true second would be a spoiler for this game.
True. Which we'll probably never see that again, will we?
Probably not. Unless he learns to control it.
I don't think that's going to be the case because the problem is that its particular feature can't be used without causing problems. I do have missiles, by the way.
I keep forgetting that I can slide. It feels weird to have free aim now again as well. It's been a hot minute. Oh god! Oh god! That was
So,
not intended.
I think my favorite thing about this is that they made wall jumps so easy.
Woo! I want to do it again.
You don't even have to hold the direction, you just literally have to just tap the button. So I'm pretty sure that was an energy recharge. Or was it a missile recharge?
This one? Do we really need one this early?
I don't know, they put it there for some reason. I think my only downside to this game is that the music is kind of lackluster.
Everyone says the music is lackluster, and I agree with them as well. It's not... like, Metroid is known for its music. And this one tried to be all ambient music pretty much the entire time, which doesn't work.
Uploading data.
It sounds nice in a vacuum, but like when you're playing, it's so unmemorable.
I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you.
With the robotic voice, it just makes me feel like Adam needs a throat lozenge.
Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia. That brings me to your
They make an
assailant.
excuse
I
for
am
it this
checking
time.
the Federation database.
I mean,
That's
it's
your
not the
video
first
log.
time she would
It
have had
appears to
physical
been
amnesia.
Szuzu. The attacker's identity is not yet clear. I have determined that you are somewhere
It's
within
happened,
the
what,
depths
like
of
3 times
ZDR.
now?
Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward.
Metroid 2,
This planet appears to consist
Super
of multiple
Metroid.
areas, shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport.
Prime.
Connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach
Prime
the
2,
surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check
Fusion.
it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to
I
you.
exclude
There are many such cold areas
Clear M
scattered
only because of the
underground.
fact
Do not
that
enter
you
them
have
with your
access to
basic
all your
power
abilities,
suit.
you just can't use them.
One
And she also
final
picks
thing.
up when
Underground
she's
interference is preventing
taking out
radio
one of the monsters,
transmissions.
if I remember
Check in
correctly.
with me at any network stations you find.
Picks up that quadruple shot. Remember?
Yeah, the missile shot, which returns in this game, actually.
Yeah, but this one's a little different.
Yeah, it's the same concept. It's a lot more satisfying to use.
Honestly, with the Metroid 6, I want them to kind of just explore the route of them. They're not going just to one planet for a bounty. Kind of get feels
A Samus game where you could choose your own missions would be amazing.
that you just have in other words, it would kind of be similar to what was it?
Starbound?
I was gonna say Wild slash first of the first Link Legend of Zelda game, where depending on the items that you picked up, gives you access to certain locations. In other words, like you'd only be able to go to certain points inside of certain planets, and you'd have to return to them later once you have certain ability.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but Starbound does things where you can like go wherever you want at any point, and it's like randomly generated plans and stuff like that. And you can do side quests and things that are also randomly generated. So you can keep playing some shit forever,
I mean,
while also still having a main story.
technically speaking, Metroid Prime 3 did have you go to multiple planets.
This is the only freebie. Oh no, I wanted to flex. That music doesn't strike as much fear in myself as the SAX does. Mother brain?
Probably not gonna ever see this back.
Yeah, this thing's probably not coming back.
Function was to take out the enemy. This does make me wonder now if Samus could destroy an enemy using the Hyper Beam.
Probably.
Of course, the enemy are completely dead now. She destroyed all of them.
Well, I mean, there probably could be more than me. It'd be a bad idea, but there could be.
I don't know if there would be. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know, that's why I said it's a bad idea. It shouldn't, and probably. I don't know, it's the Federation we're talking about.
Aren't you not saying? The nice detail I like here is that you don't have to save, and that if you choose to not save, they don't force you to open the room to light it up. I like that little detail.
Like, everything about this game is, like, spot on, except for the music. And I guess the enemy, because I don't really care.
The enemies are just... They're a less intelligent version of the SAX.
They're a more frustrating version of the SX. It's like, this area doesn't strike fear in me, it just bothers me. It's like, every single time I'm going, I'm like, ugh, I gotta do this again.
Like, the dread wore off after the first time.
Yeah, it was a little worrisome, like, the first time I saw this thing and had to run away from it. But literally, like, after I killed it, and then I had to do it again, I was like, I just don't want to anymore.
Look at the background. Did you see it?
All the little animals?
Or did you see, like, the little, like... It was something that you couldn't see, like, grab the animals. get that Metroid missile back.
The Metroid. Get the Metroid missile.
Uploading data.
What enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all enemy will be hostile. Enemy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically. An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the enemy zone exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the enemy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits. An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you. There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible. The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit. Your highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
Now, I know this is meant to be a gimmick, but I think that the way that this game should have presented the enemy was that they were stolen technology from the Federation that the Szuzu purposed into a security system.
That's kind of what the
then-
theory is.
That's the thing. Then the enemy zones would make sense, because that would mean that they're intentionally designed as areas where they are free to roam. But the fact that they belong to the Federation and that Adam says that they work only within their specific zone tells me that that sounds to me like that's a function designed by someone else.
That's pointless. This game is even more fuzzy. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not! Okay, I'm out of here, bye!
You said you couldn't time it.
I blame counterfishing and, Fantasy Life. I've been doing a lot of counterfishing. Why you can counterattack fish in Fantasy Life beyond me, but it's funny and I like doing it.
You literally said, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead.
That's because I thought I was dead. I don't usually get that. I'm probably never gonna be able to do that again.
There's a missile block, I
don't think I can
Or is
climb
that
that
a,
yet.
is that a pump block? No, not there. Talk about there, down the ground. That's a missile block, but yeah, that's right. You won't be able to use that because you don't have
I can't get
you don't have the block ball. Oh, it still throws me off something fierce. You can't use a. You don't have the ability to use morph ball, so we're.
I wish Smash got updated to have this be one of the available suits.
Got
It's
a
not like they
spirit.
wouldn't.
Kinda can't because the development team finished the game.
Well, I don't think they were done when this game came out.
Well, they were eventually.
They still released an update. Like they just updated like because Steve.
Szuzu. This game came out after the last character, if I remember correctly.
No, I meant I think they did a recent update for Steve because they found a really bad broken glitch with him.
Oh, you mean the thing that they announced on April Fool's?
Oh, okay.
It was an April Fool's joke.
I thought I saw it before that. Maybe I'm nuts.
Version 14.0.0, right?
No, I don't remember the number. But I could have sworn I saw it before April Fools. Maybe I'm wrong.
I checked, and it was on April 1st that I saw it. And I thought it was something, but then watched the video for it, and it was just a prank. And I like...
No, it wasn't a video. I saw it on Twitter like a bit ago.
Yeah, it was by a fake
No, I was
account.
taking an internet break on April Fools.
No. You know, there was a fake Twitter account made specifically to make the fake update. Patch notes and everything.
Oh
Did
my
you
god.
do that?
I'm hurting.
Don't slide back down again. Go the other direction.
Oh god,
Slide.
Ow!
Yeah.
Hey!
Use concussive blast. In other words, use a missile.
The enemy aren't the biggest threat, the floating baby Emmy heads are. Frick. He's gonna see me. He didn't see me. Where am I going? Oh,
You
right.
have to do the water. You have to do the water. Ready? How is it going that way?
I don't know, but I've actually heard it going my way. Not gonna lie. Things are going my way right now. This is like weirdly good. Can't do that yet.
What do you mean? You have a missile? That's a missile door.
I thought that was
That's
a
a
different
cold
kind of
room.
door. Ow! Come on! Cheating. Finally.
I wish that they could still let you crouch the statues and recharge your health. No, you can't. Especially again, you get fourth ball. You know, here's the interesting thing I thought.
I feel like I
Sam
missed
was
stuff. I
supposed
want to go back.
Kind of make a loop around them.
That
That's
was
an ice
cold.
door.
I meant this one. I didn't go this way. Ooh. Ah. That was pointless.
You know what the strange thing is? This game is somewhat linear, and people don't seem to have a problem with that.
It's because it's not 100% linear. In fact, they give you a lot of freedom. They give you more freedom than you would in Fusion. While also still keeping it linear enough for like Fusion. It did die.
We're on hard mode. Remember? See shadow in the background?
Oh, there's the hoppy things causing the shadow, yeah.
You can slide down and get that, by the way.
Wanted to get rid of that first.
Don't play yet.
I haven't 100%ed this. I wouldn't mind trying to do it. Alright, I can't space jump. Wrong game.
Pay attention to the background. At certain points. You're not saves you before every boss and every enemy door. Kind of makes this whole thing kind of pointless.
Well, I mean, they did that for the remake for 2 as well. But it's only a temporary save, so if you like close the game, you lose all your progress.
How the heck is he not hearing me?
That's not where I'm going.
Lie down. There it is. The arm. See the snake tail?
You have something to tell me? No, it's just
Okay. Oh yes, this room. Let's beam this fucking room.
putting in
For the guy who literally said that this was bad game design, and then tried to say that something sirens.
Can't do
Don't
that.
be that guy.
What? Actually,
Give up.
Oh, dear. I thought I shot that spot.
And don't be like that guy who didn't understand the stuff.
I swear I thought I shot that spot.
I'm definitely not trying to be insulting. That's literally what the guy was complaining about. It's that Shantae had heroes. Shantae Seven Sirens is better because of that. Really.
Ow!
They got so much flack for them because they were stupid. And everyone's like, they literally didn't realize to shoot up when the game literally told you to shoot everywhere. Acid ball.
I'm gonna go till I kill the other enemy. Because I got started a little late with having to refresh this after the refresh areas. But, okay.
Follow the lava course.
Oh, right, you locked
Yeah.
out. There's something to tell me.
Uploading data.
There was no record of your assailant in the Federation database. However, there are records of a chosen warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected. You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the enemy after you? The footage of the X-Parasite may have been staged to lure you in. The situation remains unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship. You have activated the magma supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed. Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against the first enemy. It is the only way you can confront them. Unfortunately, this energy is limited. You may have noticed it dissipating after an enemy is destroyed. There are 6 remaining enemy hunting you. You have no means to confront them. Remember that.
They tried to instill the same kind of hopelessness you have with the SAS, but it kind of fell flat.
And also, did you notice how Adam
Oh god.
thing the injection lady?
Ah! Well, I'm screwed.
You have a second opportunity to do it, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I tried it both times. I forgot which way I was going, and I pretty much jumped directly into it. I think I have to go down here. Yeah, there it is.
Here's the thing, it was in a really bad spot point. Direction.
Wait.
Down. Up.
Oh god. Slide. Ow. I'm out. Pretty sure you can destroy these areas too to get, yeah. Ah, crap, I'm out.
And now the enemies rainbow. the flashing sound. That's the indicator that it's now in hunt mode. Down, down.
I'm trying to remember where the
The fact that now since she's a Metroid, that she can just essentially absorb data and be able to essentially use it at her own discretion, as it becomes a part of her organic suit's makeup.
I can stick to walls. Scooterman.
Now the music has changed. Quite honestly, it still doesn't sound memorable.
Yeah, that's actually cool. Something's happening in the background.
I have to wait for it to do that. And then blast its face open.
Blood.
Yeah. Originally that statue was supposed to be holding an Aeon ability, but something stole it.
Oh god. We're gonna fight this.
It's too disgusting, by the way.
Ow.
Don't waste your weapons.
I feel like there should be like a counter.
Don't grab my
I do not. I jumped right into it. Because I forgot I don't have high jump.
It'll put you right before the door.
Yeah, no, that's lucky. I forgot I fought that thing now, though. I thought I could make it to a save room before. I also thought I could soar. There's more counterattack things.
To get it to strike at a certain point, and then up and down. boss music for all the trailers. Slide under and prepare to encounter mount the other side.
That's the one. Frick! Waiting for the sound cue and forgot I have a sound delay in my headphones.
You can shoot missiles at a station, right? That means you can bring shots. The missiles.
Ow! How am I supposed to dodge that one? Oh! Stop it! I got hit with the very edge of that. Like, the very edge. I'm gonna go back to using my normal shots, because the missiles seem to have, like, a tinier hitbox.
Well, you have to aim from space with the hitbox.
Yes, I know, but it seems to be smaller regardless. I'm hitting his face less with the missiles until I counter him, so I'm just gonna save it and treat it like I would with Metroid.
It's visible, you can use the missiles on space. When he's not visible, aim for the ball with regular beam shots. When you do the counter, when you slide under it, you go pull in with the missiles.
I forgot, don't have screw attack! Even have a name?
Yes.
supposed to dodge that?
Stab. That's my stab. Turn around.
What's this thing called?
Stupid. Oh, really? So, in this game, if you press the start button in the map, in a boss room, because all the boss rooms are, you have names for the bosses, it'll say that the boss is defeated. So if you take a look at your map, zoom in. So you see that icon, the red icon?
Ah, Corpheus.
Yes.
I literally forgot what they said, how to use the Aeon ability.
How to use this Aeon ability, if I remember correctly,
There
I
it
believe
is.
you press the... I believe you
The red
press
stick.
the red stick button.
Okay, now I want to save.
There's a speedrunning tech that you can do with the combination of that and slide. If you press the slide button, immediately as you're pressing the button for the cloaking, you'll do a slide cloak, which is faster. It goes to your left. Pretty interesting speedrun technique. So any room marked yellow is a save room, technically speaking.
Well, it's a good thing all sound cut out right then, because this is where I'm ending it for now. Hope to see you all next week. I can't wait to do more of this. Although it's going to take some getting used to, especially since it just came from Fusion having all of my powers to now having absolutely nothing again. It's throwing me off.
This is why we need a week between games, so we don't get thrown off like this.
It looks stupendous though, and I love every second of it. I'm going to struggle with every single one of these bosses, so get ready to look forward to that. I'm not going to do a death counter like I did with Fusion, but that's because I'm not playing it on insane difficulty. See you all next
It's
week.
not even unlocked yet, but yeah. See you next time.
Bye.